seen Charlotte Flair, Tom, for months since the summer. You're absolutely right. Such a spectacular.
Charlotte Flair, Logan Paul, Nikki Bella, and other WWE stars react to The Rock's personal update following controversial Bloodline reunion. Several current and former WWE personalities, including Charlotte Flair, Logan Paul, and Nikki Bella, recently took to social media to react to The Rock's personal update. In his post, the final boss uploaded a video of him spending time with his daughters that WWE brought in several legends for Raw's Netflix debut, including John Cena, The Rock, The Undertaker, and Hulk Hogan. During the show, the Brahma Bull cut a promo about the Red brand's big move to the streaming giant and even broke his on-screen character to praise Cody Rhodes before heading backstage. However, he returned to the ring once again to crown Roman Reigns with the Ula Fala after the latter defeated Solo Sikoa to become the one true tribal chief. Although the audience in the arena enjoyed the final boss return, fans on social media were not too happy with it. They believe the Triple H-led creative team did not add anything to the Rock story with the Bloodline, and he only appeared because of his position on the TKO board of directors. Following this controversial Bloodline reunion, The Rock recently took to Instagram to share a video in which his daughters can be seen applying makeup on him. In his post caption, the Brahma Bull wrote about how his daughters convinced him for a slight eyeshadow, but ended up putting makeup all over his face and head. Several current and former WWE personalities reacted with a like on The Rock's Instagram post, including Charlotte Flair, Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio, R-Truth, Lexis King, and more. Meanwhile, Bronson Reed, B-Fab, Nikki Bella, and Natalya left comments on it. Vince Russo was not a fan of how WWE showcased The Rock on Raw's Netflix debut. During an edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's The Wrestling Outlaws, former WWE writer Vince Russo said that he did not understand why the Triple H-led creative team put The Rock in a spot to crown Roman Reigns with the Ula Fala when they did not have any plans for him to turn on his cousin. Russo also highlighted how the Brahma Bull broke his character to praise Cody Rhodes, which fans did not like at all. If he's going to present Roman with the Ula Fala and you're not going to turn on him and everybody's waiting for that, everybody was waiting, then why have him there? You could have had Paul Heyman put it on him. So you have him, The Rock, put Cody over, and people are saying, well, the last time you saw Cody, you were beating the crap out of him. Then 5 seconds later, they make you think he's going to turn on Roman, and he doesn't. It remains to be seen what the Stanford-based promotion has planned for The Rock in 2025. Charlotte Flair sends 3-word message after WWE teases major return. WWE superstar Charlotte Flair recently took to social media to send a 3-word message after the Stanford-based promotion teased her major return. The Queen has been absent from television since December 2023. Flair last competed inside the Squared Circle on the December 8, 2023 edition of SmackDown, where she locked horns with Asuka. However, during the bout, the Queen unfortunately suffered multiple injuries, including a torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus. Since then, she has not been seen on WWE TV. On this week's episode of The Blue Brand, WWE teased Charlotte Flair's major return as they showed a vignette of her on the show. Following this tease, the former SmackDown Women's Champion recently took to her Instagram stories to upload a clip of her training in the ring at the Flatbacks Training School. In her post, the Queen also sent a 3-word motivational message. Chris Van Vliet believes either Charlotte Flair or another absent WWE star could win the Women's Royal Rumble 2025. Similar to Charlotte Flair, another big-name WWE star is currently absent from television. It is none other than Becky Lynch. Although the man is not injured, she has not been seen in the Stanford-based promotion since May 2024. During an edition of Ask CVV on his Inside podcast, Chris Van Vliet said that he would either pick Flair or Lynch to return to television and win the Women's Royal Rumble 2025. On the women's side, interesting because the 2 women I'm going to pick, we haven't seen them in a while. I think the 2 obvious picks on the women's side are Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Van Vliet said Charlotte Flair has been heavily rumored to return at the Royal Rumble 2025. Many people want the Queen to win the Women's Rumble and go on to challenge Tiffany Stratton for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania 41. It will be interesting to see what the Stanford-based promotion has planned for Flair's future. Charlotte Flair to return with a familiar face who hasn't been seen in WWE in a long time? Chances explored. WWE superstar Charlotte Flair could soon be making her comeback to the company. With the Royal Rumble mere days away, the Queen could make her fans cheer for her in the 30-woman contest. However, she may not return alone and could be accompanied by her father. The legendary Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, fought his last match on July 31st in Nashville. He teamed up with his son-in-law Andrade against Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal and won the match. According to a PW Insider report, Ric Flair has been in talks for a Royal Rumble appearance this year. However, since the Hall of Famer has said that he would never enter the ring again, he could grace the event in a non-wrestling capacity. Thus, the 75-year-old could accompany his daughter to this year's Rumble and cheer for her. This would give the Queen's return an even louder pop and could also mean that she could be the one to win the ticket to WrestleMania 41. This would set her up to take her WWE Women's Championship record to 15 if she manages to win in Las Vegas after winning the Rumble. While this is a strong possibility, all of this is speculation so far. Charlotte Flair would be the perfect springboard for Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair is one of WWE's 4 horsewomen alongside Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. While the company would like to stack up more titles and achievements on her resume, she also has the caliber to lift the career of younger superstars in the women's locker room. Tiffany Stratton became the WWE Women's Champion after cashing in her Money in the Bank contract on Nia Jax a few weeks ago on SmackDown. This week, the Buff Barbie defended her title against Bayley in the main event of the Blue brand. Thus, Tiffany has already beaten one horsewoman in her first title defense. After Charlotte Flair returns, the Stanford-based promotion could make her the next big opponent of the reigning champ. This would bring the Queen back into the title picture and also give another lift to Stratton's career. The company could do so by making the 38-year-old win the Royal Rumble or set up a non-WrestleMania feud between them to protect the Queen as well. Since Tiffy is a heel, WWE will face little problems in making her retain her title without dominating Flair. It would be interesting to see if these two superstars clash for the Women's Championship in the future. Current WWE Champion issues a challenge to Charlotte Flair after the latter's recovery update. A current WWE Champion recently took to social media to send a message to Charlotte Flair after the latter's recovery update. The champion being referred to as none other than Tiffany Stratton. On the January 3rd, 2025 episode of Friday Night SmackDown, Nia Jax locked horns with Naomi with the Women's Championship on the line. Both stars put on